What's up, guys? It is the captain speaking, the Prince of Sparta, here today to bring you guys the recap on CWL Week 10. Spartans Legacy against Crazy Monkey SL coming away with the victory right here, 116, 114. And let's get right into some stats. So, yeah, guys, overall, pretty good war from our side, I would say. Nothing too much to complain about. 50% 12v12, except on 10, of course, as always. But, you know, is it even worth mentioning at this point? 50% 12v12 hit rate, which is pretty good. 3 out of 6. Almost got the perfect war, actually. I'm going to get into that later on why 117 stars would have been the perfect war. Crazy Monkey with also a good 12v12 game. 2 triples very early, kind of scaring us, but then they actually did not mention another one, which was, of course, good for us. 11v11, 50% hit rate for us, which is definitely decent. Not so good for them. They were struggling on Tunnel 11, 8 for 24. And then the 10v10 guys, 43% for us. Also, I once again only managed one of my 2 attacks to triple that, so yeah. I'm struggling as well, dropping off on the hit rate towards the end of the season. Isn't that nice? But yeah, no, overall also we did really poorly from our clan standpoint. And Crazy Monkey apparently, I think, with the best Tunnel 10s in Invite, right? Yeah, with the 62% hit rate, so that was definitely very good. They had a dip fail though, 12v11, which of course kind of hurt their chances for Tunnel 12 as well. Yeah, their number, what is it? They're number 4, Akira Max. Damn, with the 12v12 6-pack, but actually Val also dropping it to 6-pack at Tunnel 12. So that was definitely pretty nice, and let's get into this, guys. So, first of all, why would 117 stars have been the perfect war? Anybody know this guy? Do you know him? Let me show you the... As you can see, 6-pack. It's a good job on that Perro. But let's check out the base that he had active. Anything missing here, guys? Anything sticking out to you? It is supposed to be a Tunnel 10, but I don't know how he did it. Oh yeah, I remember. I think he's not been warring on this account for since the last season. So he had a Tunnel 9 base active, and he quote-unquote... yeah, whatever. Didn't manage to set right base active. So yeah, we left only 112 on the board. Then we, of course, had the agreement with Crazy Monkey because Perro couldn't set his correct base active. They swagged the Tunnel 10 base. We swagged the Tunnel 10 base. But both clans used their attacks on those accounts. So just 2 more Tunnel 10 attacks. And yeah, that's why 117 would have been the perfect. We only left 112 up. And yeah, so pretty good stuff overall. And let's watch some attacks finally, as I've been rambling for 3 minutes again. I'm actually going to start us off myself here today, guys, with my second attack, which actually ended up being pretty sweet. The first one was really unlucky. I went in for a fresh hit, and now some of you are probably already, why are you doing that? I was really comfortable with the plan. I thought it was a really good plan. Electron attack. But it's, I don't know, I got unlucky with the Electron, I got unlucky with the Suicide that followed, and just bad luck. Bad luck on a fresh hit, that's what you can, it was a good attack, everything, I did everything like I was supposed to, like I meant to do, but yeah, it didn't work, so it's unfortunate for me. But then I was coming in here with the cleanup on base number 35, which, test wallbreaker. A little bit early there, but it still ended up working out just fine. I'm going to lose the healer to this air defense. The wizard doing his best to help out. Double layer break. Coming in just to be able to get to the queen a little bit easier. Out comes the CC. Double dragon and a balloon. 10 out of 10 doctors would not recommend it, but you know, they still decided to use it. BK doing a good job clearing the funnel. I slightly misplaced my battle ram. I meant to put it a bit lower, but in the heat of battle, I put it a bit too high, but it's all good. The Hawks are still gonna go to that Inferno right there, and then as the ram approaches, it's actually gonna, I think I popped it. No, it just exploded. That's fine too. So yeah, pop my queen ability just to lure the enemy queen a little bit closer there. because I was actually sort of scared on it going towards the Hawks. I had the one extra rage spell left. I actually decided to run 3 rages. I thought I might, I was maybe gonna need to 3 rages on my queen, so I decided to run 3 rages and only 2 heals because there was not that much bomb spots left to hawk through, so I was actually able to use one of those rages on the Hawks. And then, as you can see, quite the overkill here. Pretty happy with this one. Got the Goblin on the Town Hall as well, just helping the Hawks get that down a little bit faster, and there we go. That is that one, and then we've got one more Tunnel 10 attack for you guys. It's gonna be by a fellow German, actually. Well, that's not a big surprise. We've got so many Germans in SL, but Boscha is gonna be coming in here on number 17 with another Queen Charge, and this one is actually pretty sweet. I really like this attack. I really like the opener, so I want to show it to you guys. And we're gonna have some more insane attacks by Germans today, guys. Just stay tuned. I promise it's gonna be awesome. So yeah. He's going to be starting things off. He's got a queen charge here, but as you can see, he's not really dropping his queen yet, because he first has to clear out the funnel. We've got the battle blimp also coming in. It is actually going to destroy this Inferno Tower and also lure out the defensive clan castle, at least the air targeting part. This CC right here is 3 Valkyries, I believe, a Goblin and a Baby Dragon. Definitely a Baby Dragon, we can all see that. But yeah, so the Queen starts taking damage, so he drops the healers, test wall breakers already in. And then 2 more wall breakers are gonna get the job done here on this level 11. I think it's level 11, right? The beautiful orange walls. I think they are still my favorite walls. I mean, the white Ton 11 walls, they're also pretty good, but I think these level 11 walls, I think they're my favorite. Yeah, I mean, the Town 12 walls are just completely ugly. We all know that. Like, it's so bad. I don't know who designed that stuff, but I think these Town 10 walls, right? Comment down below, guys. What are your favorite walls? What level? What color? Whatever. I also like the Town 9 walls a lot. The level 10, the yellow, no, the black and yellow walls. I like those a lot too. I think they are really cool. But these ones are probably my favorites. So yeah, he takes out the enemy queen, no problemo whatsoever. Already caught 2 Seeking Air Mines there, which is of course like not quite ideal, but you know. And then, oh, by the way, I didn't even mention this, guys, but for this war we had a couple of banned troops and spells as well. We had the Bat spell banned, and the Stone Slammer the new siege machine was also banned. So in case you're looking for attacks like that, I don't know how the other CWL clans treated those. But we definitely had them banned, so I'm not sure. Yeah, they're probably going to be used in the next wars, but they were so new that everybody just agreed to like ban them and keep them out and keep the war pretty level and not benefit the Gemmas too much. So yeah, very nice hit here by Boscha. The queen actually almost making like a 240 circle around the base there. Definitely pretty crazy. And then let's watch some Town Hall 11, guys. And this one is probably the attack of the week. I know it is the attack that we submitted to CWL as attack of the week. We've got Yo-Yo with the Queen Charge into double jump spell Hawks Electro Dragon funnel. So guys, this is absolutely crazy here. And he says, you know, I want to Queen Charge this base and I want to enter at 9 o'clock, but it just so happens that 9 o'clock doesn't really look that good for wall breakers, so he's just going to be straight jumping into this Inferno compartment. Very nice job also on the E-Drag there, already doing a bunch of damage to those buildings and setting up a pretty good funnel, of course. BK is finally going to take a hike so he can drop those healers on his queen. And yeah, here we go. So he only has actually 2 rage spells. Of course, with the extra spell at Town Hall 11, it makes this discharge like so much more possible, because like imagine for Town Hall 10 like 2 jump spells and 2 rage spells, that wouldn't quite be possible. But yeah, Town 11 is awesome and it's a lot of fun. Maybe even the most fun Town Hall level in the game right now. I don't know. That's of course up to yeah, everybody to decide for themselves. But yeah, the queen gets locked on here by the Eagle Artillery. However, she does not have any point damage on her right now, so he decides not to use another rage spell. At this point, she takes out the eagle before it can actually shoot his healers, and now he's gonna drop that second jump spell right there. The queen is gonna take it. We have a giant coming in on the back end, luring out the CC. A 10 out of 10 base design for that CC lure. And then once the CC is engaged on the queen, the Hawks are gonna be able to start in from the top. Yeah, we've got the siege machine as well. He kills the enemy king with a lot of wizards behind the siege machine. That's definitely pretty smart. Siege is gonna have more Hawks, I believe, if I remember correctly. I'm not quite sure. I've watched so many attacks again this weekend, guys. No, it's Valkyries. No, it's Hawks. Alright, it looked like Valkyries for a second with those. I only saw those golden hammers and I somehow thought they were axes. But yeah, nice job with those wizards. Nice little touch there. And look at this overkill, guys. He uses the warden ability, which honestly he could have swagged. But yeah, Yo-Yo likes to play it safe. He also dropped a 6-pack on Town 11 this war, so beautiful stuff to Yo-Yo. And that's gonna be GG's on Crazy Monkey's base number 9. Very nice stuff to Yo-Yo, very, very nice. And then we've got another 11 attack. Matki coming in on base number 5. More queen charges, guys. Hashtag queen charge everything. I believe every single attack in today's recap is going to be a queen charge. We had yours truly with the queen charge Hawks. We had Boscha with the queen charge Lalo. We had Yo-Yo with the queen charge into 2 jump spells Hawks. Now we've got Matki with queen charge dragons. I know that Richard's attack is going to be... I think that's going to be Kill Squad Lalo, actually. But, yeah, this last attack, the Val attack is going to be Queen Charge Lalo at Tower 12 as well. So, yeah. Matki coming in here with the fresh hit on base number 5. We already saw the one seeking air mine onto the healers, which is quite unfortunate. But, yeah, of course, mainly fresh hits these days at Town 11, so... don't get a lot of information. And what's even more unfortunate is he's gonna lose another healer there to that air defense. So he's already 2 healers down at this point, only 3 left. He drops a nice rage spell there to be able to take care of the enemy king. There goes another seeking air mine, but thankfully not that much. The Warbreakers, by the way, once again going full retard mode here, splitting up the war. In my opinion, guys, if you are queen charging a lot, let me know. Has the Warbreaker AI gotten worse since the update? In my opinion, it has. It's really dog shit in my opinion right now. It's the Warbreakers tend to split so much and whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so he's down to 2 healers. But thankfully, as I mentioned, there's not a lot of point defense in this section of the base where he's charging here. And meanwhile, we get back to the wall debate. We can check out these nice Town 11 walls. I think they're pretty sick. Hawks now coming in from the top, taking out that final air defense. And then he's going to be good to go with the dragons soon. The CC is coming out. Those healers just providing that little bit more life to the queen, you know. And that's pretty much all he needed from the queen there. She's going to actually go to the outside and do some more cleanup. Now the dragons are in. We have got the battle blimp coming in with some balloons in it to obviously take out this Inferno Tower and the... Eagle Artillery as well. Very interesting placement on that Eagle Artillery and Inferno Tower. I'm not sure that's recommended, but you know, whatever. And it's actually going to be quite an overkill here. Maybe I actually should have included this attack, not in this video, but into my another video that I currently have planned that I'm working on with Matki. I don't know. Maybe I'll still do that. We'll see. But yeah, that is the attack on number 5. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And then we've got 2 12 versus 12 triples, guys. We're going to start things off with Richard on base number 2. And this is actually another Matki plan. One that Matki failed prior to Richard cleaning it up. Got a little bit unlucky, Matki did. But Richard coming in right here. And now, guys, you may think, alright, the battle ram is going to open up the wall here for his queen and then... But no, that's actually not the case. The queen is supposed to walk by this compartment and actually not enter in. We've got some Valkyries, we've got a free spell, we've got a town hall being taken care of by those Valkyries. The queen, I think, is going to take 1 shot at it or something. No. The Valkyries are fully gonna take it out. And now, as you can see, the queen is making her way down, and soon we're gonna have the king coming in right there. Exactly, the king is supposed to take out both air defenses, which is a bit ambitious and didn't quite work out in this case actually. For a Matki's attack, the king actually, the barbarians from the king ability ended up taking out the final air defense. In this case that doesn't quite happen because the queen actually locks onto them, but his queen is actually going to be able to take out that final air defense right there. And then we're going to have a nice little Lalo from the top here coming in. There we go, first Lava Hound in. The balloons coming in right behind. The Warden is also doing his best to help out, provide some extra health to those balloons. Here comes another Lava Hound. Right away he drops a poison spell onto the baby dragon. However, those lava pups did get melted by the multi-inferno tower, which is quite unfortunate. Third Lava Hound already in the base right now, doing some tanking there on the wizard tower. We've got quite a nasty backhand here with the multi-inferno, another multi-inferno, and then the wizard tower of course as well. Drops a heal spell for the 8 balloons that he used there on the side, and then his loons are smashing through. Thankfully this backhand inferno tower is actually a single, another multi, or it probably wouldn't have worked if that would have been another multi. Actually maybe it would have, but I don't know. Whatever, he was able to do a very nice attack, execute a very nice attack on this base. Ends up being quite an overkill, and yeah, the first attack in today's video that is not a queen charge, but you know, to not let those queen charge fans from my subscribers down. We've got another queen charge on number 1, where we have got Val coming in, and he's going to be doing some queen charge Lalo on this one. I think it's his favorite attack strategy, I'm not sure. Either queen charge Lalo or Sui Lalo, one of those for sure. It's gonna have to be his favorite because that's what he mainly uses. So yeah, those 2 balloons taking out the archer tower, making sure the queen is gonna go the right way here. Of course he wants to get the eagle artillery down. Test wallbreaker is already coming in. Now the 2 expos are locked onto his queen, so he's good to go on dropping those the 4 wallbreakers. Now he wants the queen to swing around here. She's gonna take out both expos and then swing around to the eagle artillery, which you guys are gonna see in a minute. BK is doing a good job, or has been doing a good job I should say, on the outside, cleaning stuff up. Queen grabs herself the gold mine, grabs herself the wizard tower, and then she's gonna be going around here to take care of the eagle artillery. And then of course there's like all sorts of other value now opened up for the queen. Like we've got the multi-inferno, we've got the town hall, we've got another air defense. CC, obviously the queen is very close now as well. He just manages to take out that that multi-inferno before the CC gets locked on. So very nice on the rage spell, great awareness there by being able to drop it just in time. So she was able to, as I mentioned, take out that multi-targeting Inferno Tower. Got another rage spell in, sort of a pre-rage for the Town Hall King damage that's about to come in, and also for time. Tries to freeze the King and the Town Hall, doesn't quite manage. I think it's smarter to freeze the King actually, because I think the King puts out more damage than the Town Hall. And now it's finally time to start the Lalo. Queen is going to advance in that little channel there and actually grab the enemy Queen as well. Very, very good looking Lalo here. Very nice timing on all those loons. Initially they are going to have no problem at all taking out the first section of the base. Queen ability gets used. And then we've got the blimp coming in. We've got the final 4 balloons coming in. He's got 3 more actually, but those are going to be saved for, I think, the Teslas. I'm not quite sure. And yeah, quite the overkill. Still has the Warden ability. Everybody was like, what? He's going to this backhand without a heal spell. But yeah, he's got the Warden ability. It's all good. Sometimes these days, of course, it is a bit risky to rely on the Warden sticking with the balloons for so long, because the Warden AI is just, well, it's complete shit, to say it like it is. But yeah, in this case, it worked out for him, and that quite the overkill. Beautiful stuff, 12v12 by Val. What a freaking legend. Alright guys, it was a pretty long video. I think it's one of my longest recaps I've done in a long time. I don't want to fail to say GG's to Crazy Monkey, of course. I think I didn't say it in the beginning. Shame on me. Good war, guys. It's been fun. And it's been another dub for us, so that's of course always pretty fantastic. Yeah, now the regular season is over for us. Finished at 9-2, I believe. Yeah, 9-2. Is that right? I'm pretty sure it's 9-2. Yeah, 9-2. Now, of course, it's going to be playoff time, but that's going to be a while. And until then, guys, we are going to be farming up the Town Hall 10 to max. As you can see, I am relying on a very skill-based army here, because it's so much gold that you got to farm. It's so annoying. I hate farming. And ooh, it's actually a pretty nice base, so we're going to hit that. But yeah, no. Thanks for watching. As I mentioned, it's been fun. It's been a good war. Unfortunately, for me personally, it's not been that successful, but you know, that's the way it goes. SL winning is definitely more important to me than being on the leaderboards, although that would be nice too, but it happens. We'll see. I don't even know if the playoffs count. Do they count? Do they not count? We'll see. Hopefully we'll get many playoff wars to prove we are worth in those. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Until next time, the captain will see you all later. I'm probably gonna be a maxed out Town Hall 10 by then. How about that on this account? Well, it's not that exciting, I guess. I've had maxed out 10s before, but it is whatever. So yeah, guys, as I mentioned, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out.